Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a very wet and windy Wednesday at 3:30. It's the 10th of March, and it's time for... Yes, good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? What's it like being back to school and now you've got to come home in the wet? It's a bit different to when you were doing online learning, wasn't it? When you were at home on the computer or the phone or whatever and doing all of your schoolwork. Now you're getting back to school, and that's when you got to find your coats. Who couldn't find their coat this morning, I wonder? And who couldn't find their uniform the other day? Did your uniform even fit this time? Did you have to get new uniform? How has your first week at school been? I would love to know how you're getting on. How was that first week? My Freddie's not here. Freddie is at school. In fact, he's on his way home now. He started back on Tuesday, so he had a good time yesterday. He started back yesterday. That was his first day. And George doesn't start college until next Monday, but he has cycled to college today because he's got to take a COVID test. So how's it going? Are you having to take the tests? How are the tests for you? I took one the other day, coughed a bit, made me sneeze, but it was all right. It was okay. We can do this. We can get through this. We can take these tests and we can get through, and it'll be all right. It'll be okay. Freddie had his first test yesterday. He had a swab up both nostrils. He didn't have to have the swab in the throat. I don't think he said he was sneezing for an hour afterwards. Bless him. But how are you doing? Let me know. Send your comments in. Comment along. Who's here? Who's watching? How are you doing? And yeah, we've got a good show today. We've got our game in a minute. I'm going for one. We'll see if we're sneaky. See if it works. I don't know. You might get it straight away. You might not. After that, we've got our jokes. Got 3 jokes from our digital assistant. Then we've got our Bible verse of the day. I've got the talk for you, and then we've got a quick and simple but very cool, very fun craft, and then we've got the challenge of the week with Adrian. Now, Adrian at the moment is on a train coming home from London. Okay, I just got a text to say he's passing through Winchester, and we're going to see if that's Adrian's challenge today. Is can Adrian actually get home in time for challenge of the week? If he doesn't get home in time for challenge of the week, he has sent me a recording of his challenge, and I do have his time. He also sent me a recording of Max and Abby's time as well. If you remember, if you've got cups at home, you can do this with us. You needed 3 plastic cups. You need to put them on the edge of your table, and you've got to flick them up, and they have to land down like that. You've got to flick all 3 up. They've got to land like that, upside down. It's the quickest time to do all 3. And let's just say, I thought it was going to take quite a long time to do all this. Someone has sent me in a video, and they're quite quick. They are quite quick. So I'm hoping I can beat that time. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all, but we'll see. We'll see. That is the challenge of the week. So hopefully we'll have Adrian live. If not, we've got a recorded one. And depending on what time Freddie gets home, and unless he's got to go out and do his paper round, Freddie might do the challenge as well. And maybe George, if George gets home in time from doing his COVID test at college. So, guys, hope you're well. We're going to now play. What we're playing? We've forgotten the name of it. Build a house. We're going to play Build a House. So it's like Hangman. You just send me in a letter, comment in on the comments here on Facebook or YouTube. You just send in a letter and let me know what you think, and we'll see how well you do. We'll see whether we do one game or two games. We've got not many people watching at the moment. It's probably because you're all trying to get out of your really wet and soggy school clothes and getting into something a bit more dry and comfortable, because it's just not looking nice out there at all, is it? Good afternoon, Mum. Mum's going with an E. There is an E. There is an E, and it is right at the end of the word. Last letter is an E. So yeah, yesterday, lovely day, nice, dry, some sun out as well. And then today is just dreary. It's just not nice at all. I went into the church today. I was working from the temporary new church office this morning. That was good, apart from the fact the lights wasn't working. We got the builders and electricians in. My dad's just sent in an I. Builders and electricians in, and something happened, and the power for the lights wasn't working. All the other power was okay, but no light. So I was in the dark. An O. There is an O. There is an O, but there isn't an I. So just send in your letters. See if you can guess the game. Let me know who's watching. I can see we've got some more people watching. That's fantastic. Great to have you guys watching with us. T. There is a T. There is a T. Doing very good. A C. There is not. There is not a C. Hi, Sue. Sue's going with an A. There is not an A either. Let me know what's the best bit about. We've got an R. What's the best bit about going back to school? Freddie was very happy to see his friends and his teachers, and to be one of the first to use the new science block they've just had built, which he was very happy about. I think he quite liked the work as well. An S from Sue. No S, I'm afraid. So no sooner are you back at school that you must be looking forward to the Easter holidays. Easter holidays coming up. We're going to have some fun stuff at the church that I'll talk to you about at the end in our notices. Some cool stuff coming up from church. We've got an M. There is not an M. There's my roof on the house. That's cool. Oh, there is the doorbell. That must be Freddie. It sounds like Freddie. And it is Freddie. He is here. Oh, Sue! Well done to Sue. Tongue. There you go. The first word of the first game is tongue. Well done. And it is Freddie. Freddie, how was your second day back at school?
Good.
It was good, was it?
Yeah.
Would you like to wave to your fans? I'm sure they'll be wondering where you are, how you are. You haven't looked this smart in ages. Oh, that was it. Okay, game two. You won game one. Let's see if you can do game two. Game two is only 4 letters. Only 4 letters. So I don't know whether this could be risky. This could be risky. Sue could be on fire after the last one, so we'll see. We'll see how we do. Anyone else watching? Feel free. Just send in a letter. See if you can beat me on game two. We'll see. And it's not a Welsh word. I only did that once. An E. No E. It's not an E. So, if anyone, as we're looking at towards Easter, and we're in a period of what's called Lent at the moment, a lot of people give things up for Lent, or sometimes some people take things on at Lent. And giving things up for Lent is that when you give something up, the time that you would normally use when you're doing whatever you've given up, that time is meant to be used as time spent with Jesus, whether that's praying, whether that's reading the Bible. So I wonder, have you given anything up for Lent? Oh, we've got an I. There is not an I, and we've got an A. There is an A. Have you given anything up for Lent? So I've given up 2 things. Hey Haley, hey Nixon, hey Indiana. Great to have you here. Send in a letter if you can think of one. We're just talking about things we might have given up for Lent. I have given up snacking after dinner. So after dinner, I don't eat anything else until I go to bed. And if anyone knows me, I used to snack a lot after dinner. So we've got an O from Haley, Nixon, Indiana. No O, I'm afraid. So I've given up snacking after dinner, and that's quite tough. An I. Yeah. Is that an L? Going for an L. I'm not sure. Okay, I said I'll go for an L. There's no L either. So I've given up snacks after dinner, and I've also given up drinking anything other than water. The only things I've been drinking for the last or however long it is since Lent started is water, whether it's cold water or hot water. And it's so boring. It's so boring. Just want a cup of coffee or a milkshake. Oh, a milkshake would be good. So Nixon, did you get wet coming home from school? An S. There is an S. I got wet going to church this morning and wet coming home. Freddie was quite wet coming home from school. He cycled home from school and he's now got to cycle off and do his paper round. Send in your letters. Let's see what you've got. No sign of Adrian yet. Still on the train, possibly. Haley Nixon in Indiana with an N. That has caused me a problem, guys. Well done. We should have one back. It was an L, not an I. Maybe you need to do capital letters. And a T from Sue. Well done, Sue. Sue's on fire today. Ants. There you go. I was wondering if it was going to be tricky, just a 4-letter word, but you got it. Well done. Ants. So game 1 was tongue, and game 2 it was ants. And the theme of today, I can now tell you, is the amazing ant eater. So we're going to be talking about an ant eater later. Oh, and Adrian's just popped up. He's back home. He's last time I heard he was in Winchester. He's home. He's there. He's ready. I can see his cups all there. So that means Adrian's time that he got that's on the video clip is null and void. Will he beat it? Will he be slower? I hope he's slower. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that was our game. Unfortunately, we've got no pictures today. Remember, guys, if you've done any really cool pictures or creations, maybe you've even baked something or something you've got to show you want us to all see on the show here. Maybe you've done something at school and you've brought home. Anything like that. Get your mum or your dad or your carer, someone to take a photo of it and then email it to me right here at barry@holysaviour.church, and I will show it on the show because I always love to see your amazing artworks. So it's now time for... So this is the bit that I never know whether it's funny or not. Each week I ask the digital assistant right over there in the kitchen to give me 3 jokes, and sometimes it takes me quite a while to find 3 jokes. And yesterday I think I did it. I had to ask her about 20 times before I got 3 jokes that I thought were quite funny. So guys, you have to let me know. I'm going to read you out 3 jokes. Let me know whether they're good, thumbs up, or bad, thumbs down. Okay? Right. Joke. Now, it's a shame Freddie's not here because Freddie's upstairs getting changed now, but Freddie would normally be doing that. Okay. Joke number 1 for you. What did the llama say when he got kicked out of the zoo? I'll alpaca my bags. I quite like that. I'll alpaca my bags. So there you go. That's joke number 1. Joke number 2. Who was the roundest knight at King Arthur's round table? Well, of course, it was circumference. And joke number 3. Here we go. Last joke. How many ninjas does it take to change a light bulb? Whoa! It's already changed. I didn't even see him. Let me know. I don't know. Let me know. Adrian says, bad, good, bad. So you liked circumference. I quite like the ninja one. I haven't heard the ninja joke before, but let me know what you thought. Good, bad, or indifferent, maybe. It's now we've come to our Bible verse of the day. We have a Bible verse each week, and I've got one here, which is a really good one, and obviously it will go with our talk in a bit. And the Bible verse today comes from a psalm, and it comes from Psalm number 141, and it's verse 3 in that psalm. A psalm is like a song. It's like poetry. that's in the Bible. There's a lot of Psalms. And it says, Lord, help me control my tongue. Help me be careful about what I say. And that comes from Psalm 141, chapter 3. I'll read it out again because it's a good one. It's a good one to listen to, this one. Lord, help me control my tongue. Help me be careful about what I say. From Psalm 141, verse 3. Very good. Very good advice there. Obviously, there's a lot of extremely good advice in the Bible, and that is just one small part of it. So, here we go. Can you tell me, guess what an anteater eats? How did you know? Absolutely, you guessed it right. An anteater eats ants. And sometimes it eats termites, but mostly ants. Now, there are different types of anteaters, but the most well-known is the giant anteater. There you go. And it lives in Central and South America and can grow to about 7 feet long. That's huge. But as big as it is, the anteater has a really tiny mouth. It's only about an inch or so wide. That's smaller than our mouths. Now, the anteater has really sharp claws to rip open anthills and rotting wood to get to the bugs inside. But what's really amazing is its tongue. It's long and thin like spaghetti. An anteater's tongue can be more than 2 feet long. That's like that. And it's the longest tongue of any animal. And the anteater can flick his tongue in and out up to around 160 times a minute. And it's sticky too, helping it to slurp up as many as 30,000 ants and termites every single day. Now, an anteater can do a lot of damage with that tongue. And, well, while your tongue may not be 2 feet long, it can also do a lot of damage to the people around you. And that's why the Bible says we should be quick to listen and slow to speak. It says that in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 19. We should be quick to listen and slow to speak. It's important to think about what you're going to say before you say it. So before you speak, try this. It's a little test. Are your words true? Are they helpful? And are they kind? If they aren't, well, then it's a good time to probably give your tongue a bit of a rest. So there we go. The anteater can teach us all about the damage that our tongue can do, the damage that our words can do. If we're unkind or we say nasty things, those words can last a long time and cause a lot of damage to the people that hear them. So we should always be kind in what we say. Always think about the words. What are we going to say? Is it true what we're saying? Is it helpful and is it kind? That's always a good thing to think about. Right. Okay. It's time for our craft. And as I said earlier, our craft is a quick and simple craft today, but it's a lot of fun. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this, and you can do, I'm sure you're going to do loads of different ones. You're going to need to start off with a piece of A4 paper, okay? Now, with that piece of A4 paper, you want to do 2 folds. The first fold is you want to fold about a third, okay? So I'm folding that. So I'm not folding in half, I'm folding it in thirds. So if I folded it again, okay, there'd be 3 exact sizes. So fold the first one in thirds like that, okay? So you've got one third there. And then you want to fold the other bit back on itself, okay? But you want to do like a Z fold, Okay, so you can see it looks like a Z there. Okay, so you've got your Z fold. So the first fold is a third, and the second fold is, I haven't got actual measurements, but there you can sort of like see it's kind of the next fold is like a third of the actual third. So there you go. So you end up like that. Okay, so that's what you end up with, and that's the side, okay, you want to start with. Now, just fold that, make that nice. What you want to do is you want to draw a face. I don't know what face you might want to draw. You might want to draw a person. You might want to draw an animal. You might want to draw an alien. I'm not sure what you want to draw. Let's, I don't know. Let's go for, I'm not sure. Let's see if I'm going to draw a person, I think. Okay. I'm going to draw a person and draw an ear there. Okay, so there is my person. See, I'm going over the flap. Okay, there it is. Now, let's draw some eyes. And starting to look a little bit scary, but there you go. There is the person there, and then a nose there, and let's draw some crazy hair. There you go. Okay, there is the crazy hair there. Okay, on my person. As you can see, I haven't done the mouth yet. Let's draw the body. The body's going to be very small because I haven't left a lot of room for the body. But there we go. There is a person with the little body. Now the mouth. We're going to draw there is the mouth on our person, as you can see there. Now what you want to do is lift this up like that and connect the mouth and the head. So we're going to draw up there, up there, up there, and let's have some teeth. Okay, so there is the mouth with some teeth. And then we're going to draw, what we're going to do, we're going to draw the tongue, because we've been talking about a tongue today. And then, the little dangly bit at the back of your throat, I think it's called the epiglottis. Okay, I'm going to draw the little dangly bit there. There we go. There is the mouth with the little dangly bit. Okay, those of you that have had to do a COVID test with the swab will know that part of your body, because that's where you have to, either side of that, that's where you have to rub the swab. Now, what you do is you close your artwork down, and now you can make your person or your animal or whatever talk. There you go. Whoop. Open and close, open and close. So I've done that one with a person. And yesterday I coloured this one. I made a strange looking unicorn. And there you go. If I open the unicorn mouth, there you go. So there you go. That is the craft for today. A real quick and easy one, but one I'm sure you can do have lots of fun and do lots of different designs. It'd be great to see them as well. If you want to do one of these designs, send me a picture at Barry at holysaviour.church. I'll show them on the show. It'd be great. What character might you do? Maybe you might do a picture of yourself, maybe a picture of your pet, or your brother, or your sister, or your mum, or your dad, or your carer, or whoever, or maybe one of your teachers. I don't know. What could you do? But there you go. That is the craft of today, and I would love to see it. Okay, now we've done the craft. Let's just check. Adrian is saying the uvula. Oh, it could be the uvula. What's the epiglottis then? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a complete different part of the body. Right, we've done the craft. It's now time for... Yep, it's time for Challenge of the Week. Now, Challenge of the Week. You need your 3 plastic cups. Okay, let's bring Adrian in. Hey, Adrian.
Good afternoon. By the way, Barry, I believe the epiglottis is the little bit that covers the windpipe.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, everyone, but that's my understanding.
If all the doctors that are watching this at the moment can send in their comments. Actually, Heine might watch this. If Heine's watching, if he could let us know, that would be really useful.
Yes. Yeah.
So, Adrian, thank you. You got home okay from London?
I have rushed home from London for this. Yes. Yeah. Although, as we will establish, not necessarily a case of beating Barry.
No. So, just to let everyone know, okay. Basically, you put the cup at the edge of the table, and you've got to flick it. Okay, you've got to flick it, and it's got to start that way up, and it's got to land that way up. All 3 do the same. Okay. Now, Abby and Max had a go at this yesterday, didn't they, Adrian?
They did, yes.
And you've sent me the video, so let's watch theirs and see their times. Okay, here we go. This is I've changed the order a bit on this, so we're going to watch Max first.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1, go.
What?
Just so smooth, so smooth.
It's like she wasn't even trying. So I've got those scores. Max was 1 minute 43 seconds, and Abby was 3.23 seconds. Now, Adrian, you sent me a clip, which we're not gonna show. But in your clip, you did it in 6 point something.
Yeah, 6:02 with a spillage in the middle. Yeah,
6:02 with a spillage. I'm just going to call out to Freddie and ask him if I can borrow his phone, because I've just realised don't have a stopwatch. He's just finding his phone. We'll have you go first, Adrian.
yeah, I will need a timer as well, though. Hang on. What's going to be the best way to do this? Try and find. I have to try to time us, press it, and re-go at the same time. So,
well, shall I time you and then you time me?
Yeah, if we do that, that might be easier.
Yeah. So I'll just count you in. I'll go 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So right.
What we've been seeing 3:23.
You've got to try and beat 3.23. So it's basically almost, well, it's just over second per cup.
Second the cup. Right. Okay.
Right. Ready at 3. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, no, I'm not going to do it. Ah! Oh, no, what's going on? I'll stick to my 6:02.
Yeah, 21.78. Let's just see your last video, because we'll take the time of your last video. Here we go. Let's just watch that.
Okay, so Barry, I am filming this now in case I do not get back from London in time. Abby has set a very impressive time. Going to see whether I can beat Abby. I have got Max on the camera and Abby on the timer. So Abby, give me a countdown.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, stop.
Right.
That little scream from Max there, I think I would have beaten Abby if that cup had landed. Just to let you know.
So what was it? It was 6.602.
6:02.
6:02. Okay. So Freddie, do you want to have a go at this?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna get Freddie to go first. Right, Freddie, you swap seats, and I'll time you.
Come on, Freddie.
Are the cups in? Stop looking at your hair. Are the cups how you want them?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Well done, Fred.
Well done, Freddie.
Okay, Freddie got 16.99.
Good effort.
Right. Actually, Fred, you're going to time. Okay. Just get these. Actually, let's take my glasses off.
Were you able to see where you're going? Get the coordination.
Right. Okay, Fred.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's going to be close. Oh, well done.
What? Oh, man. Wow.
Very impressive.
Wow.
It's about time you had a victory, Barry.
Wow. Can I just say that I think we've all had a little bit of a practice.
Oh, have you? Okay.
But only because I thought, when I saw Abby's, I thought that's unbeatable. So what I was going to do, and I did it once, and I got it at 2 seconds, was that I was trying to do,
Yeah.
2 at a time.
Every time I've tried it with 2 cups. I've landed the 2 cups, and then the third one spilt.
Yeah, because you get so excited you've actually done the first one, you're not concentrating on the next.
No, yeah.
So, all I can say is I hope Abby's watching. There's a little bit of a rivalry between me and Abby. And there we go. There we go. So you're now 2 up.
2 up.
You're 2 up. I won that.
Yeah, it's about time you won one, Barry. We were starting to run away with it a little bit.
It is. Right. So we started to pick the challenge for next week. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Fred, can you pick a card out for us? He's trying to get out on his paper round, and I keep on stopping him. Sorry, Fred.
Yeah.
Right, Fred. Okay, pick a card. So, Adrian, for this, you are going to need 2 cups. You're going to need a dice.
Just one dice.
Just one dice, and it's just used for stability. So you want to put a cup like that, and then a cup with the dice in on top.
Yeah.
And then you need 2 ping pong balls.
Yeah.
And it's the quickest person to bounce. It's got to bounce a table tennis ball into. Oh! It's the quickest person to do that.
Yeah. Okay. That counts as a practice. That's cheating.
Well, so there you go. It's as easy as that, people.
Yeah. Very good. Actually, Max was doing this one with his mum yesterday, so might have a couple of people that practice that one as well. So
excellent. And guys, if you're at home, if you're watching this, as I say, you just need 2 cups, 2 table tennis balls, and a dice. It doesn't have to be a dice. You just want something a little bit heavy to put in the top cup, just to make it a little bit stable. So 2 balls, 2 cups. There you go. That is the challenge, which we will be doing next week. So we'll see who wins that. So Adrian, thank you very much for joining me today.
No, not a pleasure, and well done on the victory. Well earned victory. I did think Abby's was next to impossible to beat.
I thought so. I thought there was no way I was going to beat that. And but there you go.
She did look very nonchalant doing it. She's very relaxed doing it. I think if she'd rushed a bit, she might have got a couple of seconds off the time. But
yeah. Maybe when we can all meet together again, and we do like after school club, or we do some other bits and pieces, we'll use these games, and I will challenge Abby face to face rather than online.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for rushing home just for defeat.
Absolute pleasure, mate.
Take care, and I'll see you soon.
Take care.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Bye. Right, well, there you go. Challenge of the week. I won challenge of the week. Who would have thought you would have got under 3 seconds for that? There you go. Have a go at that. If you can beat that time and you video it, send it in. Send it in. I would love to see it. Okay. We've come to the end of this week's show. So let's just finish with a prayer. Father God, please help me remember to think before I speak, so that the things I say honor you and those who are around me. And everybody said, Amen. So guys, just to let you know, a few things that are coming up. At Easter, we're going to be running an Easter holiday club. Now, it's going to be online because we still can't meet at the moment. We're going to be running an Easter holiday club, and that is going to be from Tuesday, the 6th of April. Oh, there's the door. Tuesday, the 6th of April to Friday, the 9th of April. Okay, so it's 4 days. Join us online. It's going to be right here on Facebook and on YouTube. It's going to be running at 9:30 in the morning to 10:30 in 9:30 in the morning to 10:30 in the morning. So join us for that. It'll be great to have you guys with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be fun games and craft and story and everything. It'll be really good. We're also going to do some Easter goodie bags. We did some for Christmas and we did some over the holidays, but we're going to do some Easter ones as well. So keep an eye out on Facebook. If you click on the notification and ring the bell or whatever you need to do, you can keep updated with what's happening. So if you click on that, you will find out when these goodie bags are going to be available. There's going to be some crafts, activities. There's going to be some sweets in there. It's going to be really good. I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. And also this Sunday, don't forget, people, it's Mother's Day this Sunday. So we've got a church service at 10:30. Join us for that, where we're going to be talking about Mother's Day. It's going to be a really good service. And also, we are going to be having some gifts that you can collect. Probably going to be able to collect these from the vicarage. And they're not ready yet, but they'll probably be ready Friday morning. Watch out. We'll be putting some notices on about that. And you can come and pick up a gift, collect it from the vicarage for your mum. So that is it. Guys, hope you've had a fun time with us. It's been really good having you with us here. Take care. Hope school carries on being good. And we will see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.